All right, guys, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Bingo and a bango. I think my chart thing. Oh, is my camera still not working? There's my camera. All right, so let me change my background really quick. I completely forgot to do that. All right, so let's go and put our green screen on. And I believe now we are ready to go. Bingo bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time it is your time, it's always time to make this money, guys. So let's do it. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without the complicated terms, pattern memorization. Who needs all that stuff? All you need is support, resistance. That's it. Yep, that's right, guys. It's that easy. Now, granted, if you use patterns or moving averages or divergence or measured moves, all that stuff, it helps, but you need a solid foundation first. Once you have your solid foundation, you can build anything on top of it. I appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you so much for smashing the like. You're the best. You are the best. Really quick, crypto bubbles. We have the hourly not looking great. Normally when these don't look great, that means that Bitcoin's down. Bitcoin runs the show. It still runs the show. Hopefully very soon we will have Bitcoin going down. The alts won't even care because the alts will be doing 30, 40, 50%. Who's ready for that? Who is ready for that? All right, pump my bags. 100 Air says, pump my bags. Now, 100 Air, we just came from Crypto Coin Mindset, his live stream. He goes and he does a live stream every Friday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Great dude. And it's basically, we just hang around. We hang out, drink a couple of brewskis, just chat about crypto, chat about the economy, chat about life. If you ever want to just hang out with a bunch of people who know about crypto, come join us. Every Friday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a great place to be. Great place to hang out. Let's look at this right here. This is the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index. Right now it's at 39. You saw it was at 44. Now it's at 39. I also have another one. Let's see here. Don't want to give away all my secrets. So let's go to my important crypto. And here we have the Fear and Greed meter. Is this the same one? Nope, it's different. Okay. So here is the Fear and Greed meter. This one is set for crypto, saying 44 still. I don't think it's updated. What do you think? I don't think it's updated. So this is the stock market. This is crypto. They're both in fear. So what does this mean? This means that, well, we could potentially start buying. Now, do you want to buy right now or wait for it to get a little bit better? Well, let's try to see if we can get a little bit better. Right now, Bitcoin's not doing so hot. We're going to go over Bitcoin really fast. And then we're also going to, based off of a question that we had on Crypto Coin Mindset, we are going to look at how to compare two charts or even more. How do we do that? We're going to answer that question in just a moment. So happy you guys are here. Here we have Crypto Coin Mindset, CCM raid. There we go. Love it. Absolutely love it. Thank you guys for being here. You guys are the best. And once again, thank you for smashing the like. You have no idea how much that helps the channel. We got Clay the Great in the house. Clay the Great. Thank you, man, for being here. All right, so let's zoom out first. I'm actually doing a short right now, just kind of messing around, poking Bitcoin with the stick. Poking with the stick. We went over this on Crypto Coin Mindsets pretty much just a little bit ago in reference to what this could potentially be. Nobody knows. But as we're looking at this, we can kind of see an inverse cup and handle. Now, granted, the handle part, technically speaking, should be about a third of the cup, which should be about here. This one, it's about 50%. If you want to squint really hard and look at it, kind of slanted, you can if you like. I don't do patterns, but I do see them. And here we can see potentially a inverse cup and handle. So let me go ahead and get rid of this junk because I don't like patterns on my chart. I base my stuff off of support resistance. Now, if we look here, we can see that we have a pretty strong level on this white line. And this white line is a line we don't want to cross. This orange line is from way back over here. This is from the previous bull market. We have our high to our high, and this is a level that we do not want to cross. If we do, we are going to look for a world of hurt because we have a low volume node here and also a low volume node here. Low volume node, all that means is there's not a lot of ups and downs, nothing to stop it. There's no support resistance. So if we do break this level, and we're looking to come down to this level, possibly to this level. Now, the other day on one of my earlier live streams, they were saying that on the daily time frame, Market Cipher, I don't use that, but Market Cipher was printing a blood diamond. Normally, when that happens, the coin retraces about 20%. Here, the price was around this level when they told us about it. 20% would put us in line with this low volume node, roughly going to around 79, 80K. Could that happen? Anything's possible. Anything is possible. And this is why we trade level by level. Now, currently, the price action is above our point of control. This is our fixed range volume profile. It gives us the volume based off of the price action that's here. It's different than this volume down here. This volume down here is based off of time. This volume gives us the information based off of this fixed range. I don't use this, I use this. This is, in my opinion, more important and holds more weight. Based off of all of this price action that happened, the majority of the buys and sells were right here. As long as the price action is above the point of control, POC, it's good. If it's below, not so good. And this is what I do. I show you all this information in a very simple, easy way to digest. Right now, it's not looking strong. We had a high, lower high, lower high, lower high, possibly rolling over. This is our area of bounce. This is our last line of defense. If we cross this level, man, get ready. World of hurt. Now, right now, I'm just poking Bitcoin with a stick, doing some leverage. But if we break this level, you better believe it, my VIP group will be doing some shorts. We haven't done any shorts because it's very dangerous doing shorts. You can do shorts as a scalp, a couple hours, maybe an intraday short. But this can flip at any moment. We've seen it many, many times. Price came here, broke this level, came down, and then what happened? It stopped off of our anchored VWAP, which again is another form of volume. I love the anchored VWAP. What this does, it gives us it's like a moving average. It's a moving average for the volume. If it's above, it's good. Below, not so good. Here we can see it came right down to the volume average, came up. So everybody who's in shorts got wrecked. Here, broke this level. You could have shorted, but then it could have bounced up and continued on the macro, the bigger picture. We have a low, higher low, and then possibly continues going up, breaking this level. So once again, it's always level by level, depending on your risk. You could have done a short here and then did a stop loss right on this area. And this would have played out very nice. Of course, it's really easy to say after the fact, the woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda syndrome. Yes, I said woulda twice. Here, came all the way down here to our bounce area, which we had this bounce area further over here based off of this. It came into our bounce area, came up, we ended up longing here, came up, and then now starts doing this. Not looking good. Once again, we need Bitcoin to find support in this area. If we don't, man, lots of hurt. All right, so let's go ahead and what do I think is going to happen right now? Let's zoom in. When the price action was here on my earlier live stream, I do several live streams a day One of them was on Piper Academy, and that was at 4 o'clock. Then, of course, we had mine at 12 o'clock. These are all Eastern time. Price action was here. It had already dumped. I wanted to open it short. I was like, no, because more than likely it's going to come up to maybe this level where we have our resistance. Everywhere in the chart, support resistance. Between this level and this level is where I'm thinking. And I went ahead and put my level up here. Turns out it ended up coming to this level, around this zone. Price came up. I haven't done a short yet, and I'm glad I didn't. I would have been stopped out with the amount of leverage I use. Then it started bouncing here, getting rejected, 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 rejected. I believe I opened the short here, front running, which I shouldn't do, the break of this level. And right now I'm in profit. It's coming down. I do think that if we're going to bounce, it's going to be right in this area. So I went ahead and moved my stop loss to just slightly above break even. But if we're going to bounce, this is the area. Well, actually, it's from a fib retracement. So if we do a fib retracement and we go from the lowest point to the highest point, which would be here, we're looking right here. And this is what I see without drawing these fib retracements. I can see that we're in the golden pocket. Price action comes up, price action comes down. If we're going to bounce, this would be the area it bounces. So this is my decision point. Is it going to come up? If so, I get stopped out. I'm in slight profit, didn't lose anything, which is good. Or is it going to continue lower, then come up, do a lower high, and continue down? Once again, it's not looking strong. I do believe that we're going to be in the rollover process, unless, and this is the part I hate, because it's like double talking. You know, it's going to go down unless it goes up. Well, that makes a lot of sense. It's true, though. It will go down until it goes up. It'll go up until it goes down, until it finds support or finds resistance. And the bigger picture, I'm thinking it's going to come down, and here is our decision point. All right. So with all that being said, I do thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much, guys, for smashing the like, guys and gals. Thank you so much for smashing the like. Of course, we got Jay Violet in the house. Thank you. Our recently added mod. So I do thank you very much. She is now our mod, and I appreciate you greatly. We do have Caffeinated Crypto in the house. Caffeinated Crypto. Appreciate you, man. Right. Yes, definitely, guys. Smash the like. Help support the channel. All right. So now, what we've all been waiting for, at least 100 Air. 100 Air was the one who asked it on Crypto Coin Mindsets channel in reference to how do we compare, let's say, Bitcoin dominance with Bitcoin or another coin. So let me go ahead and erase some of these. Let me just delete this. I'm not sure what all these other ones are. Usually my drawings are just drawings. All right, so let me go ahead and delete all these really quick. All right. So what I want to do is I want to compare this Bitcoin dominance, let's say, to Bitcoin. So first thing I want to do is hide everything. I don't want to see all this noise. Now I'm going to come up here, and I'm not sure if y'all can see it. Yes, this is the compare button. We're going to click on this. There's several different ways you can do this. Now, I also have a very in-depth, detailed video series on how to pretty much navigate around TradingView. And what you want to do is you want to go, of course, to my channel. You go to the videos. In the videos, we do have member only videos. So if you want to help support the channel, if I'm making you money, if I'm teaching you stuff without joining a group, consider being a YouTube member. There's different tiers. Depending on the higher tier you go, the more information you get. Of course, it just makes sense. But I give a lot of really great information. Instead of watching a whole hour video, it's condensed to 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 12 minutes. And all of these videos gonna make you money. Not financial advice, gonna make you money. And of course, the member videos, there's specialized videos that I do for the VIP group that I trickle down to the YouTube members. So once again, if you want to help support the channel, please consider doing so. Now, I do want to show you to this right here, almost there. Lots of member videos, guys. Lots of member videos. It's the Master Training View series, the complete guide. There are 4 parts to this series. I walk through Trading View pretty much from top to bottom, left to right. I leave very little that I don't talk about. I strongly recommend everybody watching this series. It will change the way you use Trading View. It will sharpen your skills based off of the tools that I show you. All right, moving on. Let's see here. So the compare tool is it's part of the video that I have. Now here, let's say we want to compare, we have Bitcoin dominance, let's say total 3. This compares everything except Bitcoin and except Ethereum. Now we have a few different options. What I recommend, click on them, see what they do. Here we have on the same percentage scale, on a new price scale, or on a new pane. A pane is a window. So what you want to do is, I prefer to use this one on a new price scale. If you do the new pane, it'll be like an indicator down here. So let's go over here, new price scale, brings it over here, and you can see the different colors. If I wanted to add another one, let's say I want to look at Ethereum. Now, of course, yours might not be here. You might have to type it in here. But since I normally do these, they're already on here. So same thing with this one, new price scale. Now I have 3 charts on my chart. Let's exit out of this. Ooh, this looks confusing, right? Not really. Not if we know what we're looking for. Let's see here. What is that showing? Oh, it's not showing anything. So let me see here. Let me go to this. And there we go. Okay, let me bring this up. And 1 second. Bring this over. Let's see here. There we go for that one. And I actually forgot to do this. So let's do this really quick. And I believe there's one more thing that I want to show. I have a lot of windows open, guys. Lots of windows. This one right here. So let's go and bring this one up. Well, let me first shrink this. Shrink this up. Bring this down. Almost done. Forgot this was not set up. Okay. There we go. There we go. We got Retro Mike Tech with the last super chat. Appreciate you. And of course, we have new members to the YouTube membership. So once again, if you want to be a part of that, helping support the channel, definitely recommend doing so. Once again, it does help. All right. So let me go ahead and change this one now. All right. So what we're going to do now, I believe it's this one. It's down a little bit. There we go. So what we want to do is we want to first make it less confusing. So I'm gonna come over here, do the drop down, and I'm gonna hide Ethereum for the moment. So all we see is total 3, which is here, and then we see the market cap, or rather the dominance of Bitcoin. Now, once we're looking at total 3, we can go to the settings, go to the style, and change the candle bodies and the wicks if we want to, or we can double click here and do the same thing. So I'm going to go ahead and put this up here. Now you're going to notice that I can't move anything. I can move the dominance chart, but I can't move this one. How do I move this one? Not to worry. We come over here to the double arrows. We go up and down, and now we're able to move this one. Problem solved. So I want to increase this. So I'm going to come over here so that they kind of match a little bit better. And then there we go. Now, if you want this without the wicks, which I personally don't recommend, but some people, they ask for it. They want to do it without the wicks. So we want to make sure that we have this selected. We come over here to the drop down menu and we go to line. Now it's a line. You can also do that for this one. Once you click on this, you can come over here to the line. Well, let me double click on this. And then from candles, we can go to the line. And then there you go. You can change the colors and everything else. So again, this is a much easier way to kind of see without all the extra noise, the candle wicks and everything else, how it relates to the other chart. And this will help you determine when Bitcoin dominance is going up, what's total 3 doing? Now, if you ever get confused on what is what, not to worry. You do the drop down, you can see that the blue is for this. Purple is for this. See that? Now, if you're liking this content, guys, put a +1 in the chat. I would like to see a +1 in the chat if you are enjoying the content so far, if you're getting value from this. And if you did not know about the compare button, let me know that in the chat too. Didn't know about it. I'd love to know. All right, so let's go ahead and do this really quick. Going down the chat. We got Ricky Ricardo in the house. What's up, Ricky Ricardo? Do you think, can't even say that. Dogecoin, Mars, Elon is a good play? No idea. We can check it out. Hopefully it's on a exchange, but we can check it out. Let's see here, going down the list. Duality Crypto, what's up, my man? Appreciate you guys for being here. You guys are the best. We have Board PC Guy. Thank you, my friend. You guys are great. You guys are great. We got Sin in the house. What's up, Sin? Appreciate you, man. Andre, thank you very much. Let me turn this down because it's echoing. 1 second. There we go. Let's see here. Captain Crypto, my man. What's up, man? Appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody for being here. All right, so with this being said, let's now compare it with Ethereum. So we're going to uncheck this or undo the eyeball, and then same thing for Ethereum. I can't move it. Don't freak out. Come over here. This one moves the purple one. This one moves your Ethereum. Now you can get Ethereum and move it around. So if you wanted to, you can have them kind of stacked. So you can kind of see what's applying to what. And if you want, you can put this one also in the line. So come over here, do line, say okay, and there you go. So now you have all 3 charts in one chart. And because you've already moved this, you can grab each one of them and place it where you want to place it. This, to me, very helpful. You can use this with anything, any kind of markets that you want to monitor, whether it's the DXY, the Dixie, maybe it's, well, let's just see what markets we have. You can do dominance, Bitcoin. You can do others, dominance, total 3, total 2, the ES1 exclamation point. Let's just say you want to monitor the stock market, which is ES1 exclamation point, along with Bitcoin, and along with, say, total 2. These could be your 3 that you're monitoring. Now, there's other ways that you can do all this stuff. This is just one really quick way. Another way that you may be accustomed to is this. This is your setup. If you click on this, depending on the tier that you have on TradingView, depends on what you can do. Here you're going to have 3 to where we have 1 up here, 1 down here, and another one down here. Now, one thing that you have to remember is if you click here, this is now selected, and now you can change whatever you want. So let's say this one, I want only ETH. So as I'm typing it, it's only going to go on this. Now, of course, since I already have ETH, it's kind of doing the same thing, but you get my point. You can also, let's say you want to remove one of these. You can see this. I'm going to remove total 3. Remove it. And here, this is the one that we're looking at. This is the one from Binance. And then we can remove this one as well. All right. So what I want to do is go back to the 1. Oh, another really quick tip. Let's say you have multiple layouts. And this is the view layout. This is not the actual layout for your drawings. There's 2 different things. Again, I go over all these different scenarios in that 4-video series. I strongly recommend everybody who watches it, please leave a comment and also like the video. Leave several comments. Now here, if we're on these multi-view layouts, and I want to see what XRP is doing, but I want to see a bigger picture. This is too condensed for me. All you do is you hold down Alt, you click on it, it brings it big. Now you can do your drawings, you can do whatever you want. You can look at it a little bit closer. You can, chart it up, whatever you want to do. Now to get back to the 3-view layout, you hold down Alt and you click again. Bingo, bango. Bingo and a bango. We got Pennywise in the house. What's up, Pennywise? Appreciate you, man. Watching while I'm working. Now, Pennywise, dude, you're a boss. You're a boss. Serving up drinks and watching the show. I love it. I love it. All right. Where the ribs at? Yes, where are the ribs at? Put the rib chats. I don't have that emoji. I might get it. I might put it on there. I need more members though. I need more members to do those more emojis. Chevy Guy says +1. +1. Very good. Very nice. Let's see here. Things are slow for Super Bowl weekend. Really? They're slow? Huh. Maybe everybody's stocked up and they're pre-gaming. Maybe. I don't know. All right. So hopefully you all enjoyed that. Let's go ahead and click on this one. And let's do this to where we put it back to 1. Let's go ahead and put our stuff back to normal. If you have any questions, guys, please ask. I absolutely love questions. I love questions regarding indicators, anything on Trading View, anything crypto related, moving averages, indicators, momentum indicators. There are no dumb questions. There's either questions we've had before or haven't thought of yet. So please ask questions. This is your 1 hour of free mentorship. I cannot stress that enough. Instead of paying somebody $99 an hour, ask me. I will give you the information, but not something I regurgitated from a website. But I will give you actual true life experience. And on top of that, here's the bonus. This is what sets me apart from a lot of other people. I will tell you what I would do in the moment of the trade versus seeing an indicator say, look, right here, we had the 618 and it bounced right off of it. So you want to enter here on the 618. No, you don't. No, you don't. If you want, you can put a lower entry, but this doesn't mean it's going to bounce. But everybody I see, majority of the people, not everybody, majority of the people, they show you what already happened. And then they base their information off of that. I show you in the moment versus what everybody else shows. All right. We got CCM saying, hashtag rip chat. Yes, indeed. See, put on my trading. Yes. A trading helmet. I love it. Trading helmet. All right. So let's go ahead and let's look at some charts. I want to look at some charts. We've been looking at some charts earlier. This is Doge. Doge, man. Come on, Doge. Like, you're supposed to like blow up. This is what we're looking at. We set our alert, everything. It came up, came down, bounced off of our zone, came up again, came down, bounced off of our level. Lower high, not good. Lower high, not good. Broke our level, broke our main level. Now resistance, 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 resistance. Broke our level, broke our level, broke our level. All the coins came down. Ouch, that hurts. Really, really hurts. Let's see here. Chevy Guy says, would love to see Ondo hit 100 billion market cap. Let's go. 100%. Now, can it do it? Sure. 100%. Now, all these larger market caps, whether they're 5 billion, 20 billion, 50 billion, whatever it is, all of these market caps, in my opinion, if they're in the billions, I do believe that they will do a 3 to 5x. That's what I believe. Nobody's gonna know until it finishes, right? But On average, that's what they do. Now, the lower market caps under $1 billion, they're going to 5-10x. So if there's coins out there that you really like, they have a use case. That's the important thing. Do they have a use case? Are they doing any kind of mining? Are they doing any kind of using your GPUs? Are they solving a problem? That's the biggest thing. Are they solving a problem? You can enter those coins and then, of course, hold on to them. Now, when the time is right, make sure to be watching my channel, guys, because with me, I don't give you any hopium. I tell you what I think might happen. Am I wrong sometimes? Sure, of course. But I will show you that for me, I don't want to take a loss. I will literally hold the coin and wait till it starts getting better. Then I'll add to it at that time. Now, one thing that you don't want to do, I've talked about this on Crypto Coin Mindsets channel a few times. I'm always talking about it on my channel. What you do not want to do. Let's say, oh, here's my little cheat sheet. Feel free to screenshot that if you like. This is Bitcoin dominance, Bitcoin interpretation season. Feel free to screenshot that if you like. All right. So what you don't want to do is, let's say price is here and you enter, it's breaking a level, you enter. And let's say you put a lower entry, about 30% lower, which is good. And then you have another one around 50% lower, let's just say 60% lower. Because we don't know what the market's going to do. Hopefully this one doesn't hit, but if it does hit, great. And we think that the price is going to go up, but at any moment, something can happen, price comes down. Well, this entry gets hit, and then for whatever reason, this entry gets hit. Do you keep on adding to your entry? No. We have 2 entries. This was part of our plan. We don't continue to add. The reason for that is because now this was your plan. This is called catching a falling knife. We don't want to do this. What we want to do is we want to wait now, because this is our plan. We were hoping that it'd come up, but nobody knows what's going to happen. Now we want to wait for it to break the high. It can go down as much as it wants. We want to break the high. Come down as much as it wants. We want to break the high. And then once it does, now we can enter. We can add to our entry. And this whole time, we're saving money. We're saving money. We're getting paid. We're not entering. We're not, continuing to add lower. We're waiting for the break of a high. Once we break the high, we don't put all of it in because they can do this. Nobody knows. But what we're doing is we're now adding here. Let's say we saved $1,000. We saved $1,000 throughout all these weeks of this happening. And now here, let's say we put $500. Anticipating 30% lower, we may get another one, but we're not adding. We're just thinking it might drop again. Nobody knows. And it does. It drops. Well, good thing, because we don't know if it's going to keep on going down. But now it breaks this high. Okay. It's looking good. It's probably changing the trend from a downtrend to accumulation to now possibly, we don't know. And that's the thing too. We need more data in order for us to say we're in an uptrend. The more pivots that break the previous pivot going up, creating higher highs, the stronger the uptrend is. So here, price does this now, breaking each level. When it broke this level, I put 250 because I don't know. It's kind of iffy right now. Comes down, we have our low, we have our low. Now we're starting to create higher lows. Higher low. Now we're good until or unless it breaks these lows. We don't want it to break these lows. And then now we're in the cycle that we really, really want. Breaks this high. Okay, I'm in. Now my $1,000 is fully allocated in. And now hopefully we continue the ride up. This is what you want. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Oh, we're gonna do Elon. Did somebody say Ondo too? Oh yeah. Oh, we're just talking about Ondo. Pennywise says, I don't know about everyone else, but that's how I like it. Straight up, the truth. No hopium. Yep, unnecessary, yeah. And for me, that's what I do. I don't sugarcoat anything. I'm too old for that. Now, if I had something to sell you, sure, definitely. I'd be sugarcoating everything, telling you everything's going to be great and everything. And, now I do have this though. This is not something to sell you, something to offer you. If you want my VIP membership, here you can save a whole bunch of money by doing the annual fee and you get a month free. I give you exact prices, when to enter, when to exit, targets, stop losses, moving up stop losses, updating the charts. I don't post a whole bunch of charts like all these other groups do, and they boast, oh, look at this, look at this. No, get out of here with all that mess. 20 charts a day, really? My charts are very few, and because they're few, it's very easy to update. And I do training videos, update videos on our existing trades, updated videos on the trades that we're looking at. I can go more in detail. If you're curious, reach out to me, trade_intuition on Telegram, and I'll let you know. All right, moving on. Let's see here. But yeah, I don't sugarcoat anything. I'm too old for that. If I had something to sell you, man, everything would be way different. But that's the problem though. They have something to sell you. The information that I give you in the VIP, it's here. Ask me questions. Literally, I will tell you anything you want to know. It's all here. All of it. Now, granted, the VIP, yes, you learn faster and you have access to me almost like literally 24/7. And I do updated videos. And one thing I do is I encourage my members to post charts and I review them. I don't talk about this a lot, but I review them and I make a video. I draw on their chart so they know exactly what I'm referring to. And then I post a video. That way everybody can watch it, everybody learns from it. I do a lot for the group. The group is very undervalued. Like if you see what get out. Anyway, moving on to this. Let's see here. Bitcoin dominance on a rip, on an absolute rip. It came all the way up here to 64.3. Man, annihilated the alts, annihilated them. Now I do have this level, and this level is based off of this right here on the weekly. You can see price went up, or dominance went up, down, stopped right here, went up, down, kind of went in this zone. So this zone is pretty strong. This is why I created the zone. Now, what we want to see is a rejection. Now, I drew this out several weeks ago, and we're saying price or dominance was here. I would like to see it come up here. Originally, I was saying up here. But as time went on and price was here, I was like, man, I don't think it's going to come up here. And this is where I had it. I don't think it's going to come up here. It'll probably come up to here. What ended up happening? Here and then some. And right to my middle mark too. Right now, we still have 1 day left. 1 day left. And this is what I'm hoping for. Now, it would have been something like this. But since I adjusted this one, I adjusted this one. But this is what I'm looking at. Questions, comments, concerns, issues. See here. Let's get after it. Yeah, definitely. Thank you all, Seth, for being here. Appreciate you. Thank you, guys. You guys are the best. Love you guys. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Do you have any charts, guys? Do you have any charts you want me to do? It's pretty much all the same, though. We're just waiting for levels to break. We're waiting for alerts to go off. We're waiting for dominance to come down. When dominance comes down, then we're looking for the alts to go. Is that going to happen pretty soon? I hope so. We already went through the first. We already went through the first month. Man. PMB, wild time. All right, so the one who wanted Elon, are you still here? Who wanted Elon? See, Ricky Ricardo, are you still here, Ricky Ricardo? Calling Ricky Ricardo. Ricky Ricardo is still here. All right, very good. So let's go ahead and do Ricky Ricardo's, and let's go. And this was Elon USDT. Okay, here we go. Let's do MEXC. Ouch. All right, so it had a huge pump. Okay. And we got Chris in the house. What's up, Chris? Appreciate you for being here. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. See here. Chris says, "Oh my gosh, my cats are crazy. Had to rein them in. Otherwise, I would have been here sooner." Oh, not a problem. Not a problem. All right, so let's see here. Let's delete all of our drawings, all one of our drawings. Let's delete it. Okay. So now that they're deleted, let's see here. This is on MEXC. Price action's okay. Looking at all the ups and downs. Huge selling wicks, not a problem. Lots of selling pressure. Not sure what happened here, whether it was a pump group or what. Very scammy wick. Came all the way back down. Now, one thing I would like to do is see what Elon is. And so I'm gonna go to CoinMarketCap. I love CoinMarketCap. I love it. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna type in Elon. They believe it's this one. So it's 119 million market cap. So it's a very small market cap. So that means it can move very fast, up or down. Let's go to all, see how long it's been around. Been around for a while. Back in 2021. Okay, so we know it's not, or we don't know, but the chance of it rugging on us, very slim. Been around for 4 years. Came all the way down, then huge pump in 2021, the last full cycle. Then nice, came down, didn't flatline. It didn't go into the red and flatline, which is good. Nice ups and downs. So this is telling me their community is strong. That's what this is telling me. This is what I love doing. I love doing the whole trading spectrum. Fundamental analysis, sometimes tokenomics, or there's their vesting period, or their token unlocks, because that affects the coin. Then, of course, technical analysis, TA. So I tie all this together. Let's see here. What markets are they in? We know they're in a lot of markets. We just saw it. MEXC, KuCoin, BNX. So they've done nice as far as being on different ones. What are they? See here, meme coin, animal, meme payments, bunch of ecosystems, okay? One thing I like doing is going to their website. On their website, it says loading. This might be my actual internet. This is probably the best meme coin website I've seen. +1 for their website. Going down, like the animation. They spent money on this. So here's the thing. I look to see their website to see if maybe an 8-year-old kid did their website or somebody else. To me, if it's an 8-year-old kid, you know, wow. This looks great. Animation, partners, animation, getting a little seasick or motion sickness. Looks good. Try it out. So, I mean, this is a website. Wow. Even with a little tongue sticking out. That's funny. I'm impressed. Okay. Hey, we got, let's move this down here. We got some memberships being gifted. Thank you, Crypto Coin Mindset. Appreciate you greatly. Gifting 5 memberships. Now remember, with these memberships, you have access to these videos that I have. These videos are for members only. So make sure to watch these videos. These are videos that I give to my VIP members and I trickle them down. So congratulations to all of the new members and a special shout out to Crypto Coin Mindset for doing so. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. You are helping so many people just learn all this stuff that I show. Fundamental analysis, technical analysis, tokenomics, and all this stuff really helps. You guys are the best. You guys are the best, man. Thank you so much. All right, so here we go. I mean, I'm truly impressed with this. So I don't want to do a fib retracement because this is a scammy wick. Congrats to anybody who made money off of this. Again, market cap is very low. That's one thing we have to take into account. Let's see what the pumps used to be, or rather were. So for the breakout, about 100%, nice. Break of this level, 100%. So on average, we're looking at 100% from the breaks, 70%. Okay. So this gives us an idea. And all this is, it's like a puzzle. We're getting all the pieces, you know, put all the blues with the blues, all the greens with the greens, and we're trying to put this puzzle together. So now looking at this. Now I'm looking for ups and downs. I'm looking for pivots. There's a few levels that I see. Make sure my magnet tool is on. And here is one of the levels. I'm on the daily time frame. Very important. Daily time frame. Candle body closes. Then here's another level. And you can see the wick stopped, candle stopped. Now the candles, they stopped almost on there, but still. Here, and I do like this level. Let's see here, this level. So I get more, man. So this is actually a zone. Let me get this right there. Okay. So look at this zone. We have this come up, stop, come down, come up, stop. Now look at this stop. Look at these other candle bodies, these wicks. This is a very strong level. Even though this level is lower than this level is stronger than this one because we had more stops. So this is another thing I'm looking at. I'm looking at momentum. I'm looking at candle bodies. I'm looking at the wicks. I'm looking at all this stuff because this shows me the strength of the move. Now let's go to the 4-hour time frame. And now I'm looking for more information, more data, more candle bodies. And price was up and down, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. Now, granted, it's not coming all the way down for the lows, but it's still losing strength. We have a very strong possibility that the price action is going to come and get this liquidity. Now, you can only buy from someone who's selling. You can only sell from someone who's buying. So as the price is coming up, the market makers are putting sell orders to sell to you. In order for the market makers to make money, well, they are very highly encouraged to bring the price down to get their orders filled. It doesn't mean that it will happen. This just means that it might. When we started breaking this level, right here, magnet tool on, when we started shift, and then let's do this. I say shift because I like telling you what I'm doing when I'm doing it. I'm making a straight line using the shift and dragging. So just to let you know, a lot of people go years and years and years not knowing that. But because I say what I'm doing, give you my entire thought process, hopefully I just saved you years from this simple tool. Price came down, bounced off of it, broke through it, broke above it, and then now broke through it. So now we're looking for it not to break this level. It broke the level. Not good. Because it broke this level, pretty good chance price is going to come down, take this and this wick. Now, there's a lot of different names for this stuff. You have demand zones, you have support zones, you have liquidity, you have, I mean, there's so many different words for the same thing just to make it simple. And that's what I do. I break down the complex terms and make it easy. Bounce zone, supply zone, whatever you want to call it. You know, if I say supply, if I say demand, maybe. If I say support zone, you kind of know what support is. So you're expecting maybe a bounce off of support. You know what a bounce is, you know, this. So I use very easy to understand terms. All right. With that being said, let's see here. Let me know who's in the chat, guys. Let me know in the chat. Put a +1 in the chat. Let me know you're here. So I would think Elon is going to continue coming down, coming to this area. And do I think it's going to come down lower? This level right here is really strong. What's the price range difference between here and here? 8%. It's not bad. Okay. Now, if it was like 20 or 30%, I would say put a lower entry here or look for a bounce in this area. But if we did do an entry here and it comes down, we're looking for, I'd say we're 80% positive that it might bounce here. So I'll give you a heads up. All right. Good Lord. I didn't even realize we've already gone through an hour. Wow. I love doing this, guys. I absolutely love doing this. I'm not done with this, but make sure to tune in every single day, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. Then, of course, I go live on Piper Academy at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard, Monday through Friday. Saturday and Sunday on my channel here, I go live 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then what I'm doing now is I'm going live more often. So make sure that notification bell's on. More than likely, Monday through Friday, or maybe even all week, I don't even know, at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That way I can get the West Coast. All right. So looking at Elon, I'm looking at this. I think it's going to come down. This is what I think might happen. Nobody knows. This is what I think might happen. Might come down here. This is our decision point. We come down here, come up, get rejected, come back down, start coming up. Now, with that being said, could you enter here? Sure. Higher risk. Why? And that's what I also do. I answer a bunch of the reasons why. I answer questions you're either thinking of or you haven't thought of yet. And this is going to speed up the process of you learning. Because there's a lot of times we don't know to ask certain questions because we haven't been in those situations. So whenever you're watching me, I'm always giving you my thought process. I'm always giving you from A to Z, from beginning to end. And I hope you all guys appreciate that because I want to reduce the time you're in learning mode and increase the making mode. So here we go. Price comes down. You could enter here, very high risk. The reason why, price can come down, come up, roll over. Continue, high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. This is why it's dangerous. Now, of course, if you were to enter in this area, you would be entering sooner, making more money. But this is when your personal risk tolerance comes into play. Are you a higher risk trader to make more money? With the possibility, higher risk, you also have the chance of getting stopped out or holding onto the coin longer than you want, but you make more money, potentially. Or are you a safer trader waiting and not making so much profit, but by the same token, you're not getting stopped out as much, or you're not waiting as long? For me, I've already done the high risk. I want to, I've already done all the partying. I've already gone to out the clubs. I've already done all the rock star stuff. Now I want to sit back. I want to be on my rocker. I want to let the money come to me. So what I do, I give you two different scenarios. For the higher risk trader, if you're a higher risk trader, what you could do, put a lower entry, say right here. This would be your lower entry. For the higher risk trader, your lower entry will be all the zeros, 2017. Looking for a bounce, then you never want to go in all in. This would be your first entry. Your second entry will be the break of this white line, all the zeros, 23.19. Now, if you're a safer trader, you've already done all the high risk trades, you've already done all that stuff. You want the trades to come to you. You want it as soon as you get into the trade, you want to start making money, or much faster, whether you're waiting a few hours or maybe even a day. You want to start making money. If that's the case, what you want to do is you want to wait till it breaks this level. This is what you want right here. Because look at all this support resistance. Look at all this support resistance. Look at all this candle body stops. So once it breaks this level, we have a very high likelihood, say you enter here, and then you buy the break of this next high, you enter here. If we come down, we have a very strong chance of finding support here. Finding support like it did before. This is a safer move. And that would be, and what I would do is set an alert so you're not watching this all the whole time. For the first alert, I would set it right here. Set alert. Right here. And I'm gonna make this nice and big, that way everybody can see it. With all the zeros. This will be your first alert. Now I'm also gonna hold down shift so it stays in place. Gonna bring this over here. Now, one thing I also wanna do is I wanna set an alert above these wicks. So I'm gonna set an alert about here. And same thing here, I'm gonna go set alert. I'm gonna go to the coordinates. And then I'm gonna go and do this. And this is the safer trade. All the zeros, 29.21. You set your alert. Now, of course, the alert's not set. You want to make sure you click on the line, go to the alarm, and then set it. You can put a name if you want and make sure to create. Once you create it, you can do whatever you want. You can go out, you can do whatever, you can go to work, whatever it is. Your alert goes off. You make sure the 4 hour, this is important, the 4 hour candle closes after the alert goes off. Your alert must go off first. The 4 hour candle must close above these levels we talked about. Then you get into the trade. Not financial advice, but this is what I do, guys. I give you very detailed information on how to enter, why to enter, and the different risk management per person, because every trader is different. I give you all that information. This is a taste of what I do in the group. It's a taste. I don't say, buy the breakout, buy the retest. I give you exact levels. Matter of fact, let me give you this exact level. This is what I do, guys. Every single day. Make sure you're tuning in. Make sure you're smashing the like. Make sure you're, leaving comments the whole night. Oh, this is blue because it's an entry. There we go. Very nice. All right, let's see here. Going down the chat, kind of neglected the chat a little bit. Started getting really ahead of myself. So this will be the last one. I really do like this one. We will do that one next. So here we got chat. Okay, very good. So let's do this one. This is gonna be the last one. We do this every single day. AI, FU, USDT, MEXC. All right. So this coin I do like. This coin we're looking at way over here, and we had a lower entry, 62% lower. Again, what we're doing is we're entering, and because this is such a low market cap, now it's even lower. It's probably 30 million right now. Because it was such a low market cap, this is what I teach you. Normally, we go 20, 30% lower due to the market. And this is what I haven't seen any other group, and I'm in several groups. Some are paid, some are free. I have not seen any other group that pays so much attention to market cap and the categories. What is it? It's a meme coin on the Solana ecosystem, and it's an AI meme coin. Market cap at the time was 40 million. So that's telling me it can go up or down really fast. And because it can, let's put a lower entry at 60%. What happened? We entered here. These were our targets, didn't get hit. Our lower entry did get hit, and now we're waiting. Now, you can use these targets too. Now what we're doing is our alert was set way up here, but now we are waiting for this alert to go off. So in my opinion, it's very high risk if you enter now. Very high risk. You could if you want. It may go a little lower. Man, I really need water. But we're almost done. 20%. It could go 20% lower. So what you could do, if you wanted to, I wouldn't, is you could enter now and then have a lower entry right here. I'll just do this. Lower entry right there. For me personally, I would wait for this alert to go off, and then the 4-hour candle must close above this. And then that's when you enter. Reducing your risk, increasing your profits, reducing the time you're in the trade, and right away, you know what to do. Based off of these very, very easy to follow instructions. All right, guys, that's all I got. My voice is going out, need some water. I do thank you very much. We go live multiple times a day. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. Wishing you a very, very happy and safe weekend, because guess what? Super Bowl's coming up. All right, guys, thank you so much. Be seeing you on the next live stream. Again, I go live later on today at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then more than likely again at 12 a.m. So we'll see you then. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Do me a favor, put a bingo bango in the chat. If you are a new member, I would love to see the bingo and the bangos. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, let's make this money. Take care, guys. Everything I say is from experience. This is what's going to save you so much time, so much money, and so much effort. Like, it's super important. Now, if you're in the VIP, I have videos that are 3, 4, 5 minutes long on average. If you want to make money, I will show you how. I would offer the free group, but it's already full. I have a huge wait list. So more than likely, if I do let 3 or 4 people go, the spots are filled. Not only that, but when people do sign up for the VIP because they're making money in the free group, I am very, very invested to make you money in this free group so you can get the VIP. When those people leave the free group and get into the VIP, well, there's just so many more people that are trying to take their spot. I would strongly recommend getting the VIP. You're gonna make money. Now, granted, none of this is financial advice. It's never hopes and dreams and empty promises, nothing like that. See what I do. See if this makes you money. I give you my real life experience based off of my trainings, based off of my teachings, what I would do at that moment versus what everybody else does, because they want to sell you their course. They want to sell you all that stuff. I show you that my stuff works. Do we win? Yes. Do we lose? Sometimes. That's part of the game. But what I do is I show you all this so that you can see, oh man, I lost today, but Joe said he lost too. So it's okay. That's what I want you to realize, guys. If you like the content that I provide, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and leave me a comment in the comment box. And I'll see you on the next video. And as always, let's make this money. Hey guys, thank you so much. Appreciate you, Dave P. Appreciate you, everybody showing up today. You guys are the best. Make sure to smash the like if you haven't already. Make sure to leave comments on the videos that you watch. I have a lot of videos for you that are going to make you money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. Let's make this bull run the best bull run we've ever had. If it's your first time, man, it's going to be great. I'm going to be there along the way. I'm going to be in your ear, letting you know it's time to take profits. You don't take profits, you will round trip it. Nobody wants to round trip it. We've all done it. But with me in your ear, the voice of reasoning, you are in good hands. I do thank you guys very much. We'll see you on the